Hello, this is Cassidy Armajati, and for my nonfiction book, I chose to read Life 3.0 by Max Tegmark. The central idea of this book is that AI, meaning artificial intelligence, is in our future. There are many options of what our world with AI will look like, so Max Tegmark also focuses on what humanity should and shouldn't worry about. He remains very optimistic about our future throughout the book as well, especially in the epilogue when he states, "Our future isn't written in stone and just waiting to happen to us. It's ours to create." Tegmark shared an experiment focusing on the abilities of AI. The game Breakout was played by artificial intelligence that had no prior knowledge on the game. With practice, the AI became familiar with the game and showed that we can make technology capable of learning. Also, AI has already been integrated into many jobs such as space exploration, finance, manufacturing, and healthcare. AI helps especially in healthcare with relations to digital records and robotic surgeries. Both of these things lead to a faster diagnosis and a more accurate surgery. Lastly, in the prelude, Max Tegmark shares an extremely realistic story about a company's team, the Omega team. The Omega team goes on to create an AI named Prometheus, who eventually controls nation after nation with persuasion that no human could compete with. Since this story seems so realistic, it is very possible that AI is in our near future. A very significant passage in the book relates back to the Breakout game I mentioned earlier. The passage reads, "Initially the AI played terribly. It cluelessly jiggled the paddle back and forth, seemingly at random, and missed the ball almost every time. After a while, it seemed to be getting the idea that moving the paddle toward the ball was a good idea, even though it still missed most of the time. But it kept improving with practice and soon got better at the game than I'd ever been, infallibly returning the ball no matter how fast it approached." This passage then goes on to explain how the AI came up with the strategy that its creators weren't even aware of. This video clip is showing the AI playing Breakout. You can see how, at first, the AI is very bad at the Atari game. It eventually gains more knowledge and creates its own strategy for winning. I felt as though this was an extremely big breakthrough and important passage because it shows how humans have made AI able to learn, and it emphasizes the central idea mentioned earlier. This book relates to our curriculum through the topic of evolution. This is because the book talks about the evolution of humans in the future as we evolve from human to machine. Some scientific terms related to evolution that I learned are consciousness, civilization, and intelligence explosion. All of these terms expanded my knowledge on the topic of evolution and where we could evolve in the future. Overall, Life 3.0 is a fantastic book dealing with the rise of AI presence in our future. Artificial intelligence in our world may not be as far away as you think. I've learned that there are many possibilities regarding our world mixing with AI. For example, Enslaved God is a scenario where humans trap AI and force it to produce technology for us. 1984 is another scenario where we stay as we are today and any technological advancements towards AI are banned. In reading Life 3.0, I have learned a lot on the topic of goals and consciousness, as these are some main themes Tegmark focuses on. In terms of goals, Max Tegmark highlights how our future will be peaceful if we can align AI's goals with ours. In terms of consciousness, Max Tegmark highlights how being conscious is what makes humans unique. So if we can make AI conscious, we are well on our way to evolving from human to machine. All in all, Life 3.0 tells the story of our future and educates us on the possibilities of AI becoming integrated into our world. The author's purpose is to educate us on all things artificial intelligence, so if you are curious about anything I talked about, I highly recommend Life 3.0. This book makes you think deeply about our future, and for that, I think it is a fantastic book. This book affected me in a positive way, causing me to feel more optimistic about our future with AI. Thank you for watching, and I hope you consider reading Life 3.0 by Max Tegmark.